What is up, everybody? Welcome back, or welcome to Optimal Self Live, your favorite and my favorite part of the day. So welcome back, those of you guys that have been here before, those of you guys that share these moments with us. We are so grateful. We love it. All the shares, all the likes. Thank you guys. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for being part of it. Thanks for joining the community. Thanks for leveling up, not just yourself, but when you level up, that means you're leveling up others, the people around you. And I can't tell you how much that burns the fire in my soul, man. I just absolutely love it. So thank you. And those of you guys that it's welcome to, well, welcome to Optimal Self Live. What you have here are simple 5, 8, 10-minute conversations that we get together on a daily basis, and we just talk for a second. And we just really try to plant some seeds. We really want to put things into our mind that are going to empower us to be the best version of ourselves. Not the best version of somebody else, not somebody else's opinion of you, not what somebody else thinks your life should be or what optimal self is. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know this. Optimal self, our version, right, is the art of creating, the art of you being on the journey to being the best version of you. And that isn't a life in a box. That isn't everybody should do the exact same things. It's not everybody should be the same. No, we want you to be unique. But what we want for you to be is you. We want you to tap in to your full potential. We want you to tap in to what makes you unique, that makes you you. And I want you to get away from circumstance. I want you to get away from what other people think you should be, or if they don't think you're doing the right things. Get on the journey. And that's what these conversations are for. All right. And so today, I want to introduce to you a word. I've said it before in some earlier podcasts and some things, but I wanted to bring it back. And that is the champion spirit. Should have showed up right there on your page in front. What is the champion spirit? What I want you to understand is this. Everybody, every human walking earth can have the champion spirit, because all it is simply, champion spirit is just simply being passionate about being great at everything that you do. Now, listen, it doesn't mean that you're going to be the greatest of all time. It doesn't mean that you're going to be great. It just means you're passionate about being great, passionate about doing what you do. And the thought process is this, right? The thought process is simple. It's if it's worth doing, then it's worth doing the best you can possibly do it. The champion spirit is simple. If it's worth doing, then it's worth doing the best that you can possibly do it. Think about your life for a second. Think about it. And I love to tell this story. I was coaching this young man out of West Covina, California, and he was in the real estate world, right? That's part of one of my coaching programs that I have, coaches real estate agents and brokers. And he was coaching with us. He was in the program. You know, he was doing some good stuff, but as anything, that's a business, right? And you are the CEO of your own company, and sometimes it takes a little time to get some momentum. And he was running out of funds. His capital that got him into the business was starting to run short, right? He's got bills to pay, and the market, you know, was a little tight at the time. And so he came to me at our coaching call, and he said, "Man, I know you're going to be disappointed in me, but I need to get a job, and I'm taking a position at Staples." And I said, "Why would I be mad at you? Why would I be disappointed?" And he said, "Because I know I can do this, and I've been doing it, and I haven't really done the right number of contacts and calls." And I said, stop. First of all, I'm never disappointed. That's not, you'll never hear that come out of my mouth. Second of all, I'm proud of you, because you're taking the initiative to say, "Hey, look, I need to get some funds in the bank. I need to raise some more capital so that I can fund the business that I want to do." That's fantastic. That's a great mindset. That is a fantastic mindset. And he said, "Well, can I still coach with you even if I'm only going to be doing this, a little bit less, and part-time?" I said, "There's no such thing as part-time. No such thing. You either do shit or you don't do shit. There's no partially doing shit. You can't part-time it. Your time might be more limited. That means you're just going to have to work harder in that time frame than it is, because time is relative. But I said, I will keep coaching you under one condition. And that is, whatever they ask you to do in that job, whatever it is, you do the best that they've ever seen it done. So if they ask you to stack computers in the back because the load came in, you be the best damn computer stacker they've ever seen in their life, right? If they ask you to sweep the floor, you be the best damn sweeper they have ever seen in the history of the company. Because that kind of effort will roll over into the rest of your life. But if you go there for a paycheck, if you go there just to float by and just do enough, if you go there just to be that person, then no, I'm not coaching you anymore. I got no time for it. Because that's who you're going to be when you get out. The floater, the person just floating by, just getting by, right? And he said, absolutely, positively, yes. And the funny story is, within 10 days of working there, they wanted to promote him, right? And so I say this, I tell that story now about champion spirit, about do shit the best that you can possibly do it, no matter what it is. If your mom tells you to go take out the trash, be the best damn take out the trasher there's ever seen. If it's time to do the dishes, do the fucking dishes as best you possibly can, because it'll roll over into the rest of your life. Stop half-assing life. Stop just getting by. Stop just doing enough. Because you want to know the truth? Good enough isn't. Let that sink in. Good enough isn't. And here's what I'm going to tell you. Again, the champion spirit is just simple. Just be passionate about what you do and do it the best that it can possibly be done, no matter what it is. Have that kind of spirit, and it will roll over into every aspect of your life. Because you want to know, again, the truth, how you do anything is how you do everything. How you are here is how you are everywhere. There really is no light switch. You don't turn it on and turn it off. You don't turn it on and turn it off, right? That's not how it works. Those of you guys that maybe have been Netflix binging or something, click on The Last Dance and watch The Last Dance with Michael Jordan. And every day, do you know why, guys, the teammates loathed him? Do you know why he got all the bullshit behind? Because when he stepped onto the court, no matter if it was practice or it was a game, he gave it everything. And he challenged you to be better. He challenged you to be great, even in practice, even in the days when you think it doesn't matter. Because you know what? It matters. Everything you do matters. Because how you do anything is how you do everything. So let's apply the champion spirit to our lives. Let's apply it so that we can be the best version of ourselves. That's all you have to do, is believe in you and believe that no matter what you're going to do, you're going to do the best that you could possibly do it. And not just the best that you can, but the best that it can be done. Because when you start to have that mentality, things start to change. Things start to get better because it rolls over. It's a compound effect of your whole life, right? So here you go. Your action item for today is this. Write down all the things that you are. Write them down. Father, a husband, a coach, a son, a brother, whatever, right? A mother, whatever yours are. Write them down. And then ask yourself, are you doing these things the best you can? Or are you doing them the best that they can be done? Look at each one of those. Are you being the best father? Are you being the best husband? Are you being the best coach, the best son, the best brother? Whatever it is, ask yourself. And I'm going to tell you, we're not infallible. I'm not. I got to challenge myself every day to be better in those areas. I do. But when you're aware of it and you understand it, right, then it starts to work. Then it starts to get better. Your communication starts to get better. Who you are starts to get better. At your job, whatever your tasks are, write down those tasks. Write down your job and then write down the tasks that are required. And ask yourself, are you doing them the best that they can be done? Are you? And if not, make the change right now, because it's going to roll over into every aspect of your life, everywhere in your life. And you have the opportunity right now to change your future, to change your life for the better. But just remember, how you do anything is how you do everything. Do everything like your life depends on it. You want to know why? Because your life depends on it. All right? That's what I got for you today. I hope you are ready to embrace the champion spirit. I hope you can take that little bit of peace and apply it. And as always, there's somebody in your life right this second that is struggling. There's somebody that we don't know, that doesn't know us, that we'll never touch, but you have the opportunity to help. Reach him, touch him, put it in front of them. Direct message, share it on your page, whatever it is, get it in front of some people. Let's help each other. Let's get them on their journey to be the best version of themselves. Let's get them on the journey of having that champion spirit so they can believe in themselves. Not so that they can have crazy things, just so they can be their optimal self. All right? Okay, man. I love you guys. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for being here. The upcoming membership site, 𝗵𝗺 Get over. The next rollout is going to be on 8/1. I want you to be there. I want to help you. I want you to see the principles. There's videos and worksheets and all kinds of cool stuff. So, and some private things. So get in there, get yourself on the list so that when it does roll out, you get it. And as always, jump over to iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, wherever you podcast. Please search Optimal Self Podcast. I would love it. I would absolutely love it if you would like it, review it, put it in there, share it. All right. Have an awesome, awesome day. Live to your champion spirit. Live to your optimal self. And as always, see you tomorrow.